Hello again. This is Priscilla Batzel in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio with a 12 by 12 inch canvas, some Artist Loft paint with Floetrol and GAC 800 in it. And I am not 1000% sure what I'm going to do, but I figured I might as well just start and tell you it's going to be a swipe. There's maybe a little bit tiny more paint on here than I would normally want, which means to me I should scrape it off, because I'm using Prizm Pour and Primary Elements from Colourarte. There is a coupon code below the video for 20% off, and white will have a tendency on occasion when it mixes with the beautiful colors from Colourarte to mute it, and we don't want to do that. And I hate to take that time, but I don't want that extra paint on there. I might be sorry. I might have wanted that on there. It could happen. So I've got a couple of long spatulas from the kitchen, and I'm going to try, as long as they're all open, make sure they're all open. I've got a series of colors that I want to make sure are open so I can use them without having to stop and open them. The Snapdragon is not open. The Egyptian Blue wasn't open either. And the Indigo Violet is. Alright, so I'm going to use the long one first. And I'm going to put my black on. Am I? Nope, I'm going to put my white on. And then my black. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to change everything that I'm doing. I'm going to use some Wild Orchid in the middle. And some Cupids Crush, Primary Element. The Wild Orchid was a Prizm Pour, and so is the Deep Crimson. I don't even know if I can do this. I've never tried it before. This is the Marooned. These come from, this collection is, come out. Not just one drop, more than one drop, please. Thank you. These come from Tropical Waters. What's the other? Or Deserted Island. This is Aqua Splash. This is Sea Monster. I haven't used any of that yet today. This is Agave Blue, and I'm almost out of space. Should have started closer to the end. I'm going to use some of this Snapdragon. I'm going to try and drop everything, lean it all down toward the front. Grab some Egyptian Blue, and finish with the Indigo Violet. And then, hopefully, we'll see what happens, which is what I wanted to happen. Wow, I can't believe I actually fixed that. So usually I say I want to scrape off my palette knife, and I guess I'm going to, just because it's an experiment and I want to know. So I'm going to wipe off my spatula on my studio rag, which I recommend everybody has, a damp one. And then I'm going to go back and contemplate what I like there. And I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to put my black on first this time. And use the wider paddle. And I'm going to start with the Marooned, and I'm going to layer them this time. I'm going to start with the Marooned if it'll come out. I got to unclog that tip. And I'm going to move on to the Wild Orchid. A little bit of Cupid's Crush. And skip ahead to, I think I'm going for the Agave Blue, because I think that'll work out really well with the Cupid's Crush. I may be tipping. I might be spinning. I'm not. I'm nonplussed so far. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I think that doesn't matter, because I'm going to grab some of the Agave Blue, Sea Monster, Sparkling Aqua, and I didn't take the clog out of the maroons, so this is going to be it right now. And surprise, surprise, I do regret having taken off the extra white paint. Which I could put back. Or I could just get busy. Here's some abalone. Don't put the top back in, you'll be sorry. I've got some Miami Magenta. And some Indigo Violet. And a paint chip stuck to my thumb. And some Sparkling Aqua. And I am going to grab some kind of spatula, maybe one of my acetate tools. I'm going to do the white and the black, which needs to be cleaned, have its tip cleaned out also. And this time I'm going to use some of the Mayan Gold, which is a Prizm Pour. It's not a fail if it's still an opportunity to play. Just because I don't know what I'm doing doesn't make it bad. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to use some Wild Orchid and some Honeysuckle, Prizm Pours both, and a little abalone to smooth my trip. And I'm going to try and get the tab out of the top of the marooned. And go ahead and just freely admit I'm going for whatever works next. What have I got? I have a Pebeo Iridescent Blue-Green Cell Activator. If this works, it'll be a miracle. This is a weird color. I don't know where that came from even. I mean, like, honestly, I have no idea. There are some pretty things about this, and I think that Miami Magenta is one of them. So I'm contemplating going down here, using some more abalone, some more Wild Orchid. Obviously that honeysuckle is going to be what made that color, and I'm going to want to cover it with something. Let's go nuts with the Miami Magenta. Totally freestyle. I've got a Frosted Sorbet's Tango. Tango Pink, which is an awesome color. And use my big paddle again. The black is getting plugged, just a little black. Some of the white. I'm going to use a little bit of the marooned if I can. Come on, it's time to mix some more. I hope I have some more. It's gonna be pretty in spite of me not knowing what the heck I was doing. Well, I had an idea to begin with, but I'm not sure how I feel about it now. I do have a straw. Happily, I got rid of that weird color. Which I, strangely enough, want something similar to. Maybe the Orange Crush. If in doubt, blow it out. Somebody will tell me what this looks like, but so far I don't have any idea at all. I've got some golden maple I haven't used any of, but I'm also almost out of it. So I liked what happened when I used the marooned. Thinking a little Cupid's Crush. And do I want to use that tool? No, I want much smaller. Ask me if I don't include the tool, the video for making acetate tools, ask me, because I will tell you. Cupid's Crush Primary Element, dripping all over the place. Where am I going with this? Well, I wanted something very freestyle recently, and I kept trying to get out of my own way. And now I think I kind of have it. And if I scrape through a few times with like a toothy tool or a basting brush, that's an idea. As long as there's no big paint chip on it, ready to come off. This makes me want to spin it out once just to see what will happen. You know what? I just want some regular bright orange, which in this case is either the Orange Crush yeah, I kind of like that. Might not even do anything to it. Let's see how I like the sour lemon that has a little bit of orange in it. Which I may blow into with a straw. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a wild piece. It had its way with me. Can't wait to find out what somebody thinks this looks like. My husband's not shy, he'll tell me. I'm my edges aren't covered, which means they're probably going to get blacked out. I just basically blow into things to make them integrate. That looks like undercurrents to me. Like deep inside of the ocean wave. I like the little bits of color. That's my cue. That and the thunderclap. To try and give you one more blow. A lot of times these turn out looking like coral reefs. I don't have any excuses for this one. It just did its own thing. I should stop messing with it. So I do sell my artwork. There's beautiful colors in here. There might even be something I want to pull out of there. I think I just saw something right there. Yep. I'm getting really good at finding lumps of insert word here. And I'll use any paint that flew around on the edges. Let me get on my stool and get down and share that with you. It's absolutely pretty cool. There are always a few miscellaneous marks that I don't think go with everything else, and I have my way with them. My phone battery's almost dead. Excuse me, my camera battery. My camera battery's almost dead. There are some tremendously beautiful colors there. I wish I could show you a better way. I'll be looking for bubbles and popping them with the sharp end of a skewer. I might use the straw again here and there. You never know. I like those little orange streamers. That's a bubble. I can often drag some of the colors over the edge so it blends, especially if it looks like they're missing. Just by tucking a finger up. Well, that didn't work really well, but I love you guys. Thanks for the donations through PayPal. The icon on the bottom right-hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. Those donations help keep me painting and bringing you new tutorials. So I really appreciate that. Those of you who have decided to join the membership know it's $9.99 and that you have access to over 50 videos, which will be increasing as time goes on. It's a big help if you join. When you share my videos and you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, that's a big, huge help also. On my link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my website, Facebook group Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork, and I have over 2,700 videos organized by topic and genre and by the 100. And if you're interested in something, this is really cool and growing on me by the minute. You can look on playlists, all playlists, created playlists, or you can ask me because I have them organized by topic and genre. That looks like a little space, but I know that there was white paint on there. Anyway, the little bits of white make it kind of interesting. And the cells are tremendous. Thank you for joining me. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week. My Amazon link on the link tree is a great place to shop at no added cost to you. There's a 20% off coupon code below the video for Colour Arte products and a link to the Colour Arte website. I'm an affiliate, so if you shop there, you help me out. My Amazon link has my 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. Questions are welcomed and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video late at night and early in the morning for the next day at 2:15 p.m. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. Whatever I've forgotten is all of the things I create are available to be added to Society 6, Legalist, not Pinterest, Instagram. Fine Art America, Pixels.com.